Hi, I'm Lisa Marie. This is my custom-built competition AR15, and now that we've shot a few rounds down range, let's go back and get it clean. We've been to the range and we've shot about 200 rounds through this rifle since the last time it's been clean. So the first thing that we're going to do is make sure that the gun is clear and that there's no ammunition present in the chamber. Close the bolt, press the rear takedown pin, and then the front takedown pin. I'm going to set the lower receiver aside for a minute, remove the bolt carrier group and the charging handle. Now we're going to clean the inside of the upper receiver first. We're going to use Extreme Duty CLP and spray the inside of it, but I want to make sure that I cover and protect my optic so that the solvent in it doesn't get on it. So light spray, set it aside and let it soak for just a minute, and then we're going to work on cleaning the inside of the barrel. So there are several different tools you can use for cleaning the inside of the barrel. You can use a cleaning rod, one that twists naturally, so as you pull and push through, it doesn't damage your rifling. So the first thing I want to do is insert this. Then we're going to get the Lucas Oil Extreme Duty Bore Solvent and Ultrasonic Cleaner, dip the patch in, and then insert it into the barrel. See how dirty that is? We're going to run it through a couple of times. Then I'm going to use a 22 caliber brush. To break loose anything inside of the barrel, and then run a patch back through. Pretty clean there. So the last thing we're going to do is put one clean patch through with some oil on it. Now you can remove this, and with a clean rag you can begin to wipe out the CLP where it's removing all of this carbon. Another good thing to use is some of these large cube tips. And you can see all of the buildup coming right off, all the carbon buildup. I'm going to use a little smaller Q-tip, and I'm going to dip it into some of my bore solvent just to clean it up in there. Look at this. Another great way to clean it is also using the contact cleaner. You can just blast it right out. So I'm going to demonstrate that. Put on some glasses. Right into this pan. I'm going to blast the chamber out. This pretty much removes any excess carbon buildup. Now that the upper receiver is finished, we're going to set it aside and work on the bolt carrier group. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the cotter pin. And then the firing pin, the cam pin, and lastly the bolt. Take this small dish, and what we're going to use is the Lucas Oil Extreme Duty Bore Solvent and Ultrasonic Cleaner. Just pour some ultrasonic cleaner in a small container. I'm going to put the bolt in and begin to let things soak. While we're letting it soak, we can work on each individual part. So I have here, it's called a Cat M4 tool. I really like this tool for cleaning my bolt carrier group. So we're going to start with the firing pin, brush it off just a little bit to clean it up, but you're going to have some carbon buildup. So this works well to scrape any carbon buildup off your firing pin. Next, the carrier itself. I'm going to roll it around a little bit in that bore solvent, and I'm going to brush clean. Get a Q-tip. And I'm going to use a little bit of the bore solvent and get in there, and look at how dirty that is. It doesn't take long though, and it cleans right up. One of the great properties of our bore solvent and ultrasonic cleaner is that it has a lubrication in it, so it doesn't require a secondary rinse. It doesn't evaporate, and it has a really high flash point, so you don't have to be concerned with it creating a spark. So because this is so dirty, I'm going to use a little bit of contact cleaner and spray it out. Now, if you don't like the tarnish and you really want to clean it up, you can take a little bit of the Lucas Oil gunmetal polish and put it on a microfiber towel. And you can easily remove a lot of that tarnish. Okay, now the bolt. First you want to brush off the face of the bolt and make sure that there's no brass shavings or carbon buildup. Brush out your bolt lugs. Another great feature of this tool is that you can slide the end of your bolt onto it, otherwise known as the bolt tail, and you just spin it and it scrapes the bolt tail clean. Can you see all that? Good as new. Then for your charging handle, really just wipe it down. I take a Q-tip and just clean out the inside of it. And give it one good wipe down. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, please comment below. To find out more about the Lucas Oil Extreme Duty gun line, go to lucasoiloutdoor.com.